Here we have the basic foot throttle kit. Includes your throttle cable, outside, inside, hose clamp, bungee for retracting, your main foot feed, your holster for your... We do the foot throttle installation on a quad. This is a new quad, and we're going to do it for a customer. First of all, we need some tools. Okay, front, this will be our throttle linkage. Goes up here. Install it. I'm going to install front foot throttle on the front right side of the quad. I'm going to sort of just put this on here about where it's going to go. I'm going to install our cable. Inner cable first. We'll have to take off the little holder on the end here. Take that off. We won't need that till we get to the end. Okay, I'm going to go through fitting here, through this fitting here. Then we're going to install our nut and compression fitting on the end here. Run it into our cable there till we get it solid. We'll just keep. Okay, now we're going to run our cable to the back, which is the most direct route. Through the holster on. Now we have our hose here. We're going to push. We'll feed our inside piece through. Okay. Once we have that, same thing as we did in the front. We'll take off the nut. Put on the nut. Clamp. Slide that over the hose. There we go. Here again. I have my nut cert in there. And we start that. Through. You may have Tygon liner instead of the metal on metal. Metal on metal works either way. Here we put the liner through there. And we put our little crimp back on here. And we sort of just snug it. We don't want to tighten it all the way yet. Okay. Now, here we're going to find a spot to pull, so it'll pull fairly straight back. Here I'm going to use the rear axle. Works fine on this one. Run this through. Here and here, and this will set up for tightening our bungee. Isn't that tight? Okay, now back here to this. Take our throttle handle, stick into the holster like that. Now we haven't tightened anything up yet, so it's going to move around a little bit, which is fine. Then we're going to sit and adjust this to pull in here. We're going to loosen up our clamp here. Helps if you can get. There we go. We're going to pull this down. Pull it in. There we go. We're going to have it so it's just starts to pull on the throttle, but don't actually pull the throttle, because we don't want it starting off with giving a gas. Then we tighten this up. Tighten that up. Okay. And we'll clip off the extra. I usually leave a little just in case I can make some final adjustments. There we go. Good to go. Okay, now we've got that. We've got our front install. Tight. It's not tight, but it's... Now, if this works, we should be able to push here. The throttle should feed itself back. Just like that. And of course you're going to make final adjustments when you sit down to where your throttle is going to set. This is designed, your kill switch now on your throttle, unless you put an auxiliary kill switch, as I have done on mine, your kill switch is at the bottom. So in an emergency, you need your throttle out there, it's made to come right out. Back up a little bit. So it pops right out of there. There again, we're down, put it in. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit here now that I've got the adjustment down. Tighten up my clamp. There, I have foot feed, throttle, and it's coming back to where I set it at. This can be set up a little bit tighter if we want to. All we have to do is amp here. Don't get so close. There you go. Now we're basically there, and it still comes out. So now let's check it out. I'll hop in the quad. There. The switch is working fine there. If I want to hear the kill, I can hit it, or if I want to pull the whole throttle out, put it in my hand, I have it. There again, down, flying, there it is, throttle, kill switch. Practice taking that out of there so you don't ever get yourself in trouble, or put a remote kill in that you can put up by your hands.